Solidarity blames Aurora for the Gravelotte miners' situation, and hundreds of nurses protest in Nairobi. Good afternoon. Trade union Solidarity has blamed the Aurora Empowerment Group for the alleged incident in which about 20 illegal miners are feared dead at the Gravelotte mine on Gauteng's East Rand. The illegal miners have been trapped underground since the beginning of the week after a rockfall. 2 illegal miners were killed and 1 seriously injured. Solidarity's Gideon Du Plessis.
All I can say is part of the desperate situation we are in is an aftermath of the Aurora destruction. If the Aurora directors did not go into a process where they destroyed the mining assets, these mines would still have been in operation. And so they are definitely to blame for the situation we find ourselves in.
Government says the Competition Appeal Court ruling on the Walmart-Massmart merger provides an innovative way of dealing with the consequences of the deal. Economic Development Minister Ibrahim Patel has welcomed the court's order that a panel of experts be set up to examine ways of ensuring that local businesses benefit from Walmart's global value chain. He says the ruling has endorsed some of government's main concerns.
In particular, the Competition Appeal Court found that there were legitimate concerns regarding both small business and employment in the supply chain. The order that the Competition Appeal Court makes goes a long way to addressing how best we can deal with the consequences of the merger.
Gauteng Education MEC Barbara Creasy says 35% of children who start school in the province now fail to finish. She's been addressing the Gauteng Education Department's 4th Monitoring and Evaluation Colloquium in Johannesburg. Creasy says the figure is dramatically more than 1994, when the completion rate for those who enrolled 12 years earlier was 29%. She says the problem is adding to the group of unskilled and semi-skilled people, which is already in surplus. Teachers, academics and civic organizations are meeting to find ways to stop children leaving school prematurely. A hiker who has fallen off a trail in the Blokrans area at Plettenberg Bay in the Southern Cape has been transported to a local hospital. Spokesperson for MedLife Paramedic Services, Warren Roman, says the man was trapped in a deep ravine and had to be airlifted by an Air Force helicopter from Port Elizabeth. Roman says the man only sustained an injury to his right wrist. He's been taken to the Plettenberg Bay Mediclinic. 22 graves of South African soldiers are among the 238 damaged in a recent attack at the Benghazi War Cemetery in Libya. The cemetery commemorates over 1,200 Commonwealth soldiers. Charles Ross is from the Commonwealth War Graves Commission.
Well, they have taken it up via the British Department of Foreign Affairs. The Libyan government has apologized, and it's an isolated incident. They see it. It's not something that they expect is going to happen on a regular basis. This was like a once-off thing, and they're not even 100% sure why it took place.
Hundreds of nurses have protested in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. The protest comes a day after the government said it had sacked 25,000 health workers. The medical staff had been on strike for a week over improved pay and working conditions. The government says people should present themselves at hospitals to apply for the jobs of those who've been sacked. Unions have dismissed the government's move as a negotiating tactic. Your top story at 5. Trade union Solidarity has blamed the Aurora Empowerment Group for the alleged incident in which about 20 illegal miners are feared dead at the Gravelotte mine on Gauteng's East Rand.